walk around here on a on the weekend. Kind of tidying up, cleaning up around here. There's my 50 Meteor coupe chopped. There's old Bittersweet, my 52 Chevy hardtop. Been to California twice. Stock running gear. Well, I shouldn't say that. Stock suspension, drum brakes, 283 mild cam, turbo 350, 55 Chevy 10-bolt posi in the back. 90 miles an hour down the highway and drive straight as can be. And been to California twice. Went down for the Grand National, not the Grand National Roadster show. Went down for Santa Maria, and I can't remember the other show I went to. There was another one I went to. But she's been down there and back, no problems. My little Model A coupe, which is getting totally dismantled and ripped apart this fall. Got some beautiful new wheels and tires and stuff on the way for her. Yeah. Got a little bit of yard art kicking around here. Yeah. Very cool. Nice and quiet here tonight. Nice and quiet. As you can see, that is getting a little bit emptier, and I love it. Don't think there's not a lot of jobs on the go. We have 12 jobs on the go right now, all hidden in these bays, and usually this is full up with vehicles. But I have decided I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want that jammed up with cars. I'm going to save that space. It's my space. It's for me. You know what I mean? There's Big Red. Have you seen Big Red? If you've been following me on Instagram or Facebook, Big Red got painted. She sure did. Look at that. Oh, she turned out beautiful. She turned out good for being painted here at the house. We didn't take it to the booth, so there's a couple little dust flakes in it here and there, but other than that, she's perfect. Look at the shine on that. Big Red was just sprayed in single stage, nothing fancy. Just keeping her like she should be. Got her doors over there all sprayed up. I'm going to start putting her together. Going to get the front and back windows in it this week. Going to get the doors back on it. Then we're going to get the box right over there back on her. Going to get the box put on her, and then we'll slowly, still got to paint all the front sheet metal. Got to do the front sheet metal, haven't done that yet. Got to do that. Going to throw a couple new gas tanks in her, and yes, Big Red is going to come up for sale. You know it. Yep. All tucked away. Yeah, we got customer cars in here. We're not worried about that tonight. We're just cruising around on this weekend. My 65 Chevy pickup. Yeah, you didn't know I had this, did you? My dad bought this truck in 1972 from the original owner, and it was yellow and white. And it went through many different colors over the years, and then I got it, and I did a complete restoration on it, believe it or not. And I took it to many car shows, and I won a lot of trophies with it. And it was painted the green, the really light green, and I decided I wanted to change the color, the Porsche Indian Red. That's what this is, even though it's all faded and washed out now. So I ripped it all apart, because that's what you do to paint things properly. You rip it all apart. Decided to start going Porsche Indian Red, and then I stopped. And that was like 15 or 16 years ago I stopped working on it. And there it sat. But because Black Betty has sold, this is going to be my new truck. For those of you that didn't know it, yes, I sold Black Betty. I had to let her go. It was time. I had Black Betty for probably 13, 14 years, and I just let her go. You just got to move on. It was time to move on. And, you know, I may own a business and may work on cars, but I don't got money falling out of my ass. And I had 12 cars, and I just couldn't have 12 cars. So I cut the fleet down to 7, one for every day of the week, and I'm quite happy with that. It's not so much about even having the money to own them. It's about being able to drive them and use them. Because if you just have a bunch of cars and they sit around the garage and you don't do nothing with them, seals dry up, they start leaking oil, you have issues, you got to drive them. Or if I have 7, I pretty much can take one out every day of the week, can't I now? So there we go. Yes, the 58 Ford, my 55 Chevy, they're up front in the front carport. You see way up yonder there. I extended the carport, made it even bigger, so the carport now holds 3 cars, and it's got a workshop in it. As you can see, the door hidden behind there. So that's what's going on this beautiful weekend evening. Just thought I'd give you a little, just thought I'd turn the camera on. You guys have been, a lot of you guys have been writing in and saying you've been missing the old-time garage shit. Well, we're still here. We're still here. We're back at it. It was summertime, lots on the go, but hey, you see that right there? You see that old time garage? We're still here. We ain't going nowhere. So remember, it's always a good time at Old Time.